money to the French?
£80 million to the French, and some of this is going to go on upping the number of French border patrols going down the beaches, and some of it's going to be used for the first time to have British Border Force agents sitting in French patrol unit stations. That's the first time that'll happen, but they won't actually have any power there because the French feel that they don't want the British police essentially controlling their land. They're worried about sovereignty issues, so they'll just be sitting there observing. The benefit of that is that they'll be able to give live intelligence over to the British Border Force officials here and be able to say when they see
the French not stopping the boats.
Evidence.
So they will be able to see more quickly. Instead of someone with binoculars on the White Cliffs of Dover, they will be able to say the French have not stopped this boat. Do you mind intercepting it?
Exactly.
Right.
The problem is, of course, that we had 2 years ago, the government gave £56 million to the French to up the number of Border Force officers patrolling the French beaches, and this is a situation we're in at the moment. So there is a bit of a danger, and I've spoken to a few Conservative MPs today who feel as though it might just be throwing good money after bad. On the other hand, it's the first sort of breakthrough that there was a similar deal being mooted a couple of years ago, but it all went down the pan when Liz Truss...
I thought you were going to say something else there.
I was. When Liz Truss's Foreign Secretary said that she couldn't say whether Macron was a friend or a foe. So that's when everything went wrong there. Now we're at the same stage again. It is progress, but there are quite a few caveats.
Just to clarify, Olivia, because we're going to have a bit of a head-to-head debate on this very, very shortly, but just to clarify, we are now paying, on top of the, roughly speaking, 100 million, we're paying another 80 large so that British people can sit and watch French border control look at a computer screen of boats being allowed through to Britain.
As far as I can understand it, that is part of it, yes. The other part is on increasing the number of French Border Force officers patrolling the beaches.
So we're paying for French Border Force as well?
For French Border Force as well. Part of the 80 million is for the British to sit and watch the French. The other part is for more French officers. I mean, the other side of that is that these French officers so far have been making a difference, and, you know, the figures that might be inflated, but somewhere around 42% of crossings are stopped. So they are effective. So there is a good argument for it. But yes, as I say, there are big caveats.